What's up everyone, it's Anthony from AB Fitness Center. Today we're going to be discussing the 5 things that you need to add to your life every day in order to lose weight. Okay, so you got to make sure you're doing these 5 things every day. So make sure you watch this video all the way through so you figure out what number 5 is, because number 5 is tied into the rest of them, which I will explain. So let's get rolling. Number 1, you got to make sure you're tracking your calories. That is vital for losing weight. No matter what diet you follow, keto, intermittent fasting, this, that, the other thing, it all boils down to creating a calorie deficit and being in a calorie deficit. So you need to be tracking your calories. Everything else is just almost like a different jacket that you're going to be wearing. Okay, you want to do keto, that's a jacket that you're going to be wearing. You're wearing the keto jacket. If you're vegetarian, then you're wearing the vegetarian jacket. But it all boils down to calories in, calories out, and how many calories you're actually consuming. So it doesn't matter if you're high carb, low carb, whatever, you gotta be tracking your calories. Without having a calorie deficit, I promise you will not lose 1 pound, no matter how healthy you eat. Okay? Number 2, you need to be lifting weights. Muscle is the only thing that raises your metabolic rate. So you need to be lifting weights. When your goal is to look better naked, you need to be able to sculpt and shape your body, and you do that with weight training. Cardio will not do that because cardio doesn't shape your body. It just burns calories. It's very reactive. Whereas weight training is very proactive. It's something that actually helps to change the shape of your body, and it also helps to build more endurance, build more strength, to allow you to do more in your normal life, which is the goal, obviously. If your goal is to play more with your kids, look better naked, you gotta be weight training. So that's number 2. Number 3, and this is gonna come as a shock. I want you to be tracking inches and not the scale weight. I'm talking about inches, getting an actual measuring tape and just actually measuring inches in your body, because inches lost is going to be a much more motivating factor than just weight on the scale. Because again, I said this in a video that I just did, if I eat more vegetables today than I did yesterday, I might be heavier tomorrow on the scale, because when you eat that much fiber, the fiber pulls water into your gut. And what happens is you're going to hold on to a little bit more water, but that's not real weight. So now if I'm going by the scale, I look down, I get on the scale, I'm like, oh my God, I gained weight. This is frustrating. And then you kind of spiral out of control from there. So that's why I don't like the scale. You got to track inches. And if you don't have a measuring tape, you could use clothes, you can use any article, something that you would, go back to and say, okay, like for me, I use a belt, and my belt, when I know I could pull my belt a little tighter, I know that I'm losing body fat in the right direction. So you got to find that thing for you, but tracking the inches is going to be vital. That's one of the things you should add to your life in order to help you keep losing weight. Number 4, and I talked about this so many times, I have a video on it, but drinking plenty of fluid. You need to be drinking a lot of water. Remember, water is, sometimes when we're hungry, it's actually because we're thirsty. So that you need to be consuming enough water. And remember, the more water you consume, the less water your body holds on to. So if you feel bloated or you just feel like you're retaining a lot of water, it's because your body's not getting enough. So remember, your body kind of is very smart. If you get more water, your body's saying, okay, Anthony's drinking plenty of water. I don't need to hold on to this water, so I'm going to get rid of it. Whereas if I didn't drink any water, my body's saying, I need to hold on to as much water as I can because Anthony's not getting enough water. So if you don't want to feel bloated and you want to be able to, feel better, you need to be drinking plenty of water. And also, if you're just 1% dehydrated, you're going to see a 10% reduction in strength. So you're going to feel bad, you're going to get a headache. So you need to make sure you're drinking plenty of water. All right, and number 5. And again, like I said, this one's going to tie all of them in because this one's vital. You need to get better sleep, okay? So better sleep is very, very important for your brain. Okay, remember, your brain is also something that's very, very important when it comes to losing weight, right? You need your brain for a lot. So if you're getting better sleep and better sleep quality by following all those 4 things that I just gave you, right? Which happens, you start tracking your calories, you're going to start exercising, you're going to start drinking more water, you're going to start tracking inches, you're going to be in a much more positive place, you're going to start to sleep better, you're not going to be suffering from cortisol. You remember, when you're stressed out, cortisol level rises. cortisol is not good when it comes to losing weight. So if you're getting better sleep and better sleep quality, your body's gonna be efficient at losing weight. And that's exactly what we want, right? So, and it also is very, very good for your brain, which will help you to think better, which will help you to keep executing on those 4 other points that I talked about. So remember, I want you to remember this. If you're, well, one, if you're interested in having me come up with a plan for you to help you lose the weight, click the link below and we'll hop on a call and we'll talk about it. But remember, consistency is going to be the key. So don't just watch these. Really, really take action on everything that I'm saying to you. So remember to take action on these 5 things, okay? Track your calories, lift weights, track inches, drink plenty of water, and you'll get better sleep and you will get better results. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.